Today we're going to wrap up chapter 23. It's going to be the first and last game. It should be a review for most of you. Cash receipts during the year. We're concerned about overstatement. We're concerned about occurrence. We're going to vouch from the cash receipts journal to the bank statement. If you can vouch entries in the cash receipts journal to the bank statement, you have evidence from an external source that the transaction occurred and they actually received the cash. If you're unable to vouch the last entries in the cash receipts journal to the bank statement, then there's no evidence that they actually received the cash, and you would assume that cash receipts and cash are overstated. Cash disbursements at year end. Now we're talking about 12/31/21. You're concerned about understatement and completeness. You're going to audit the first 25 entries in January 2022 Cash Disbursements Journal. You're going to vouch from the January Cash Disbursements Journal to supporting documents, the bank statements, either December or January. If a check from the January Cash Disbursements Journal appears on the December bank statement, you have third-party evidence that they actually wrote the check in 21. The transaction occurred in 21, and Cash Disbursements Journal is not complete. Cash disbursements for 2021 are understated, and cash is overstated as of December 31st, 21. If a check from the January Cash Disbursements Journal appears on the January 22 bank statement, you have some limited evidence that they actually wrote the check in 22. The reason I say limited is because checks written on December 29th, 30th, 31st probably won't clear the bank until January. We're worried about the 300 and the 190, the two guys in red. Yes, they recorded them in January, but we're concerned, did they actually write them in December and not record them until January? Cash receipts as of December 31st, we're concerned about overstatement and occurrence. We're going to audit the last 25 entries in the cash receipts journal prior to December 31st. We're worried about that red 200. Yes, they recorded it in December. Did they actually receive it in December? We're worried that they may have received it in January, but recorded it as if they received it in December. We're going to vouch from the cash receipts journal to the bank statements. If you can vouch the last 25 entries in the December 21 cash receipts journal to the December bank statement, you have evidence from a third party that they received the cash in December. If you vouch the last 25 entries in the cash receipts journal to the January bank statement, then you have evidence that they did not receive the cash in 2021. They didn't receive it until January of 22. We have to be careful that first deposit on January 2nd of 2022 is likely a deposit in transit from December 31st. If you vouch the last 25 entries in December's cash receipts journal to the January bank statement, you have evidence cash receipts for the year are overstated, and cash is overstated as of December 31st. This wraps up chapter 23. I'll see you tomorrow.